And we're back to dungeon delving. Now I've just left off on the last episode, so for me, not a week has passed. For you, probably yes. But it's the last part is a bit more intense, I think, so it just makes sense to split it up in two. So, last time we have defeated Noxian, we have defeated Razorlash, Tinker, Guzlocke, Lord Wiletongue, and then Celebrus the Cursed. An enemy that has probably not been defeated in months, because no dungeon group ever kills him, because he's not on the way of anything. So, this is basically simulating, and I've cleaned up my bags a bit, where you would end up if you chose the portal to Earthsong Falls, which is right here. Now, obviously you can just jump down. You can also go around here for whatever reason. Also, I totally forgot that I have bought adamantite sharpening stones. Good times. So now I have an adamantite, a little more weapon damage, a little more crit. Actually 0.54%. So in here you get some deep ores, which I think they do like a spit or something. Oh, there's actually quite a few. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Look at the healing. Look at the healing, man. Oh, but why did they not die? No, they do get the damage. Okay. So I am not gonna keep that around because I still only have 11 slots free. So, but you can go around here, and it's just a longer way to get to the bottom, really. There is virtually no reason to do this, but let's do this for completion's sake. Now this, of course, is the third part, and it has vastly different like geometry and, well, could almost say architecture than the other two parts of Maraudon. This is much more vertical, much more cave-like, right?
I need to get close.
Yeah, good. Then get close. Noble's Brand. I already had that. I know that one. It's actually a very nice sword. So, but this just leads down here, and this leads on the low end of the Earthsong Falls. And there we have the Hydras. Now what do the Hydras do? They have a lot of HP. They are quite strong. They have deadly poison, which does a reasonable amount of damage, and a knockback. Ooh, that is juicy. Yeah, and they get, I think they get additional attacks as well. Oh, I like these ones. These are like tough. Now you can somewhat easily, if you just jump down, dodge them all, and completely ignore them. They actually chunk quite a bit. Ooh, that is. They are juicy enemies. I like that. They don't roll over and die. Double mail pants and fine sand. There's an amount of them here as well. But we're not gonna kill them all. Actually,
I need to get close.
okay, I I need to wait. No, 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 no. Yeah, okay, fair enough. We're actually gonna antidote here. Like, it's not like I'm in. Why are you coming my way? Stay the fuck away. Like, come on. You got your own party over there. Yeah, they actually slap. These Hydras actually slap. Funny fact, funny thing, when I was farming something from Rotgut, I think it was Rotgrip, not Rotgut. I think it was the waste guard. Yeah, I wanted the waste guard. Oh yeah, warrior. There we go. When I want the waste guard, I really optimized a route where I would dodge as many packs as possible. Wow. Actually, give me a rage potion here. Oh, that was a good roll. That was a good roll. Cure the poison. The anti-venom. Yeah, it's still not a problem. But they can be pretty hard. Like, I can imagine some classes will be really... we really want to avoid these guys. Okay, I don't need to find sand, I don't need the fucking seaweed or that. It's fine. So, next up we have the Diametrodon. They have, as all Diametrodons, one gimmick, and that is silence. I kill you. Yes, it was a Just Done reference. Soon. So yeah, it's Sonic Burst, and it silences you, and I can't cast Taunt or Demo Shout during it. So, but it's not like targeted. It's like a AOE, like usual 8-10 yards around it. Get it? So it's not that big a deal, and if you can kite them, then you can also avoid the silence. It's only a 3-second silence as well, so who cares? Oh. So there's another pack. There's several packs of these, I think. But what you want to look out for here is actually something else, and that is something that's going to come around the corner any moment now. Oh, there we go. It's the Theridon Guardians. Because they patrol, I think there's quite a few patrols of those. So you really want to look out for them. They're not that fast, you can see them coming, but they always come when you don't need them. So luckily I am pretty good at this, so I can just do that. Have them come in. So they don't have real, like, you know, grown up abilities or anything, except a little stun from the big one, and the big one also splits into small shardlings with normal enemy amounts of HP, and I'm full. Jesus Christ. Okay, I can't have that. I don't need an interesting rock. I don't need the cracked stone shard, or the deep rock salt, or the lifeless stone, or the seeping gizzard. Now the interlaced vest has been added. It's weird. I don't need the ichor, and I don't need the goo. That's not the most ideal way of doing it, but it's alright. So there are two ways to go around here. One leads up towards Landslide and the final boss. The other one, I think this leads to Rot Grip. There are more hiders as well, so yay. No, I don't need that. Because this, I think, leads downwards. Yes. Now downwards, you have a couple more detours. Now Rocket is another one of those bosses that you just don't do when you run this in Dungeon Browser. And it has a good weapon, good stuff. Like it has. Okay. Let's do a big pull. Why not? You call that a stun? That is a stun. Oh yeah, the big one knocks you down. You didn't even need to go play that thing. Easy life. Like, I like these fights, where it's just, you know, it's physical. It's physical, you can really flex your warrior muscles. No, don't need any of that. Surely that won't clog up my mailbox then either. So if you follow the whole thing down, we'll get to more Diametrodons. Diametrodons. That's what it's called. I'm gonna say I'm not very good with these names. That thingy, got the revenge, I got the shield block up. And then no, we don't need Seeping Gizzards. Also, we can't get rid of that. Probably several other things. So this does indeed lead down towards Rock Grip. Which, I mean, this is not where you would go if you were just farming Rock Grip. You would go up top and jump down. And probably pull several enemies on the way. Okay. Yeah, you would, these enemies you would pull on the way, absolutely. The primordial behemoth. Jesus Christ, I cannot speak these names. So they have a lot of HP, they hit hard, and they throw a ball at you. Technically. So this is like physical defense check basically. Do you have the armor? Do you have the mitigation? They are also quite quick, you can't really fight them. Yeah, they are immune to slow, so no kiting there. I mean, you could easily kite with like the cliff sides and everything. somewhat. But for a physical defender like me, this is perfect. Sparkle Shell Breastplate. That's a Sparkle Shell Breastplate. Oh, it's mail. Oh, I already thought, like... Okay, there are more Hydras down there, which is sad. So if you would usually would jump down to Rock Grip, and you would maybe pull these guys, or this patrol here. Okay, I can't beat that patrol. I don't think they can knock me back, but I'm not gonna risk it. No, you can't. They can't knock me back. I think. I hope. But this way is more like more of a punishment, really, because it punishes you for falling down. You can kind of fall down during, well, up there. It's like this punishment, though. If you want to like survive getting back up, then you have to, whatever. No, it's not what I wanted. Go away. Okay, that. Here we have a couple more D4s.
I'm out of range.
But that should be just about it. Right. Really? You have to stun me right there, motherfucker. Go stun yourself. We get Fen Ring of the Fire. Okay, but we can just throw that away and get the transmog. Luckily, you can get transmog by throwing things away. So this is not the way down. Where's there's the way down. Okay, there's a Hydra. And this is the way into the pond. There's just an old behemoth. Now the pond does have Hydras. And I have an elixir of water walking, which helps not at all because there's a Hydra that's gonna aggro onto me. Right? No, you can actually kind of beat it. So where's Rock Grip? There's Rock Grip. So if you have water walking, if you're shaman, if you have, well, you should always have an elixir of water walking, let's be honest. Rock Grip itself, not a big deal, honestly. Just find a place without Hydras. Just a big old booty crocodile. Maybe fight him on, like, above water. That's a top tip. So he does puncture. We have seen it before with Razor Lash. And even with Razor Lash as well. Didn't do a lot, did it? Now, if you pull a Hydra into this fight, that could actually be a reasonable problem. Because the Hydra does like so much damage. Like, stay away from the Hydras. That's like my biggest tip here. I mean, granted, maybe Hydras have like some rare drop, but yeah. But Rock Grip actually has less HP than most than all the other bosses. by just 60k, so it's quite a simple fight. Does he enrage maybe? Maybe he enrages. 20%? 20% maybe? No, he doesn't. Actually, well, I've killed him so much, I know he doesn't enrage. We're just gonna... Oh! Look at that crit. Hey, Rockgut! The pointy crocodile tooth. So what we need is... Now the elixir of water walking. Just loot that so it doesn't get mailed to me. And then we can head for the last two bosses. After we've made it past these hydras. Don't attack me. Thank you. But for the last two bosses, that's still gonna be a... I mean... I know I want to buff up, but... Okay, fine. I'm buffing up. I need to get more Beer Bastard Crocodiles. I'm really running out. Don't think I have much left, right? Cataclysm... Yeah, I don't have much left. Yeah, let's throw that on for this why not? The swiftness potion, we have enough for those. How many do we have? 3 left, need to make more. So here we get to kind of the final part of Maraudon, and the one part that people are most after because of the dagger from Princess. Also, Landside does drop some good stuff for tanks like Helm of the Mountain, like 1610, Blackstone Ring, like crit and Versa, like equally. Other classes, they have like crit verse. Cloudstone with the Fist of Stone. Healing spells have a chance to grant you mana. That is maybe good. I mean, I'm not the healer guy, but maybe that's good. Although healers do want Valanir anyway for some reason. I don't know. It's like, what good is a legendary if a warrior can't use it? What's this? Oh, blind meat. For a moment I thought it was like, is this Black Lotus? Alright. So we're gonna head back up here. And the last part deals with a lot of primordial behemoths. Actually multiple, I think at once. 2? 2 or 3? I think the last one is like 3, right? That could be interesting. But first, there's a Theridum Guardian. Which I wasn't a Theridum Guardian, but what can you do? Actually, go get stunned. Yes, stun me. Stun me, daddy. Okay. Done with that patrol. Anything interesting? Core of Earth? Why not? Can get rid of the solid stone, which we have for some reason. So, where are we going? This could actually be the last patrol. Nah, I think there's one more patrol. But what I need... Oh, I was out of smokes. Can't have that. So here we have a couple more
I need to
Diametrodons.
get closer.
Nailed it. Yeah, I think there's probably just one more patrol of the Therodon Guardians. And then we're free and can basically kill the last boss. Honestly, I was kinda concerned about Maraudon, how big it is, but it's not that big compared to other dungeons I am going to have to do soon, TM. Or they're just annoying. Like, big dungeons are not a problem, and the problem is when they're annoying. It's like when the enemies are annoying, the abilities are like, just waste your time. Oh, we'll get to those for now. So, always watch out.
I'm
There's
out of
one
range.
behemoth that is patrolling. Now, in my optimized rod grid route, I timed it so that I would make it here before the patrol came down. But now it's not patrol. Yeah, there it's coming there. There it is. Now I'm not too worried about fighting too, but you might be, because again, they have no hamstrings to cut, right? Actually, two might be easier. Let's just pull them. Just pull them. Why not? This is just a test of physical damage reduction, so you know, it's like when you have a DPS check, this is like an armor check. Do you have the armor? Yes or no? Well, I mean, there's more physical damage mitigation than armor nowadays. How'd you get the idea? Oh, I just said like this is a bad joke. Okay. So what is the toughest enemy in this dungeon? The Hydras, right? Who's closed because of Hydras? Ah, look at this. It's funny. Remember pools closed? I don't. I had never played Habba Hotel, but so there is one primordial behemoth. However, there is another one, and there's a third one.
It's too far
We're
away.
just gonna get all three of them. There's landslide. We're not gonna pull landslide as well. That seems like a bad idea. There's just physical. Oh, I know what I need. I second think it should be a haste proc, honestly. Even like, give me a haste proc. Oh, that would be a good. Really need to cross the Scorpion. I have that for my DPS set, but it would actually be kind of good. Or I could use, what's it called? The Flurry Axe or Blackout Truncheon as the main hand. Yeah, like haste would be really good. Like right now I have how much haste? Not a lot, 51. Like, even Flurry Axe would give me a lot of haste. I don't know. Like a trinket with a haste bot would actually be nice. So anyway, we're done with the primordial behemoths here. Any moment now. So, second to last boss. Landslide. I thought that was like a cool name. It's kind of disappointing when it's not like, okay, it's just a big guy. So it's full HP, of course. And
I'm out of range.
he does stun you. He has like, okay, it's the AoE stun effect. Yeah, there we go. Where he summons the shardlings that we already saw from the old scrolls. Which, I mean, it's just AoE them down, right? It's fine. And that's kind of the only thing he does. He stuns you for like 8 seconds. And deals really a lot of damage, honestly. Like, the damage is not... Yeah, there we go. 8 seconds stun. And during that stun you get attacked by the shardlings a bit at least. At least not the boss. Like, that's a bit of saving grace here. Oh, and a knockback. Oh, that is cool. And they drop... Wait, they drop loot? They actually drop loot. Interesting. Another stun. So it does it on a timer or like as a like sort of like, you know, part of his rotation, and not on specific percentages. Like what was the boss? Noxian, who does it at 80, 50 and 30%.
It's too far away.
Now the stun is of course a big problem. Well, I mean they don't do that much damage, to be honest. It's more or less just a long fight. There's a lot of health. And the stuns are annoying. Honestly, I wouldn't want to farm that guy. Stun now again. I mean, granted, it's like a, what, about 3-minute-ish fight. And there we go. That's Landslide. Another chat chain. Interesting. More of that. The interlaced cowl. Already had that. Okay. Now, the only thing left is the run to Princess Theradra's. Don't fall down there. Don't be like me. Now, Theradra's, there is a number of primordial behemoths between them. Luckily, they don't do anything. And we have one more pack of... I think it's just one more pack of the Maraudons.
I need to get
And there was also supposed to be that one patrol that we cleared on the way up from Rockgrip. That also goes around here and like goes towards the end of the dungeon. Let's clear out these Maraudons. The enemy variety isn't that big in the thirds of the dungeon itself, but the dungeon has, all in all, like in total, like a lot of different enemies with that just work vastly different. So here we have another primordial behemoth. You don't need to kill them all. engaging Taratus does not pull them. Is there... Could there be a chest back there? Probably not. No.
I'm out of range.
Oh no, there is another patrol. Okay, you get another patrol. That's actually nice. Now, when is that patrol gonna come back? And can I beat it? That's the question. Probably can. Yeah, it's not even like halfway. It's not even at the end there. It's fine. So one more patrol of Terror Dream Guardians. And Terror Dream Shardlings. And then we get to the last boss, which is... Excuse me, Princess Theratras. Oh yeah, now the patrols come back. This is absolutely fine. It's gonna IP up. So we have full shield block for the patrol then. Okay. So we can that, and that's the show. Now we can absolutely charge in there. That, boom. Pop the trinket. Get the second shield block up. Don't get shield block up too early. Because it will not go beyond like 10 seconds of uptime. If you use it twice in a row, then you're actually gonna waste time. So large war club. Okay, we're gonna have one slot, that's fine. So last two primordial behemoths.
I need to get closer.
Just a bit of a slog. I like it more when the enemies are a bit weaker, but they have more interesting abilities than just... Oh yeah, it's enemies with like 30k health or 27k on these. Like good luck slog and good them left them down. Slams here, it's fine. And I can execute thunderclap, execute, and there we go. Now, Princess Theratras. This is the grave of Satar, who got killed by his own kin for some reason. Does this actually ever get addressed in Dragonflight? Because these centaurs don't seem that evil. I mean, they're kind of badass, especially Scout Tomo. But you know. Anyway, Theratras looks just like her mom. So does hit hard quite a bit. And also does this thing where she...
It's too far away.
Dust field. Okay. I was like, is she sharding at me? Also you have a fear, which can be a bit of a problem. So this one actually I have to keep my defenses up. So as a fear you have the dusty thing.
I need to get closer.
I got to put on that. That's oh no, I'm feared. But that's just about it. I don't think she does anything else. I have only farmed her briefly because the dagger did drop quite, I think on the first or second try actually for my warlock. It was quite lucky. I'm still using it, of course. Okay, every second fear I can Berserker Rage out is fine.
I'm out of range. Too far away.
Okay, I could have made better use of my charge there, but you get it. Oh, and a Dima shout. Okay, I can reduce the damage from Dust Field, but and there's the fear. Is that like a 4 or 5 second fear? That's actually kind of insane. Okay, next fear I can counter, that's fine.
It's too far away.
Okay, it's just a slow fight. With some... Okay. Oh, it actually has a max range. That's interesting. I can dodge it by being far enough away. It seems to be like 20, 30 yards maybe. And there's the fear. That's gonna kill me at 3% health, right?
I need to get closer.
Up, there we go. And we get Gem Shard Heart. Haste and Versa. Okay.
Inventory is full.
And there's Satar Spirit. It doesn't look like too ugly. Come on. I greet you, human. Hello, Satar. Well, that was Maraudon. If you want to get out, of course, you actually have to run back to the entrance. Or port out. But there is no quick way back to Ash, especially if you did the went through the portal. To go in, you actually have to. I think you have to go to the portal, but then you get spawned in back at the waterfall. So you can't just run out. So actually, to run out, you have to port out or clear everything back to the entrance. Which is absolutely insane, like, Jesus Christ. Good luck with that. Now, while I'm running out, I'm saying thank you, as always, very much for watching Dungeon Delving and coming on this journey with me. It's been really interesting and I've learned quite a few things. I've forgotten more things than I've learned. And I'm looking forward to the next one, which should be... What would the next one be? After Maraudon? It's like, you know, level 40, 50-ish. how about Sulfur Rock? I think Sulfur Rock is the next one. Yeah, next time, see you in Sulfur Rock, where we're going to put the fear of Arathor into these trolls, if you know, if you know what I mean. And now actually we're gonna clear it properly, but I'm gonna show it off. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.